Look at this. The bedrock of civilization. Wheat. It feeds billions of us every day. But you know this enemy. Wheat rust. It's the poster child of agricultural nightmares. It's bright, it's obvious, and it looks exactly like what it is, a plague. Because it's so visible, we've spent decades obsessed with fighting it. But here's the terrifying truth I want to share with you today. Rust? It's just the tip of the iceberg. While we've been staring at the obvious threat, a silent, stealthier coalition of killers has been growing underneath the surface. Today, we are breaking out of the rust trap and meeting the invisible enemies threatening your morning toast. Let's go. Welcome back. So, why do I call it the rust trap? Humans are visual creatures. When a field turns orange overnight, we panic. We throw money, research, and chemicals at it. And don't get me wrong, rust is devastating. But this tunnel vision has diverted crucial resources away from diseases that are sneakier, but equally destructive. Quick question for the comments section. Before clicking this video, name one other plant disease besides rust or blight. Tough, right? That's the trap. Let's meet the real villains of this story. The ones that don't always announce themselves until it's too late. Villain number 1, Fusarium head blight, the zombie maker. First up, Fusarium head blight. If rust is a punch in the face, Fusarium is poison in your drink. It strikes the head of the grain right when it's flowering. It doesn't just shrink the yield, it does something much worse. It contaminates the grain with mycotoxins, literally fungal poisons causing illness in humans and livestock. Farmers can grow a massive harvest, but if Fusarium hit it, that entire harvest is toxic trash. It's zombie grain. It looks okay from a distance, but it's dead inside. Villain number 2, Septoria leaf blotch, the energy vampire. Next, meet Septoria. This is the stealth operative. It doesn't turn the plant neon orange. It just creates these little brown speckles on the leaves. Looks harmless, right? Wrong. Those speckles are dead zones. Septoria quietly cripples the plant's solar panels, shutting down photosynthesis. The plant can't make energy, so the grain doesn't fill out. You end up with a harvest of empty promises. Villain number 3, Smut, the horror movie. And finally, my personal nightmare, Smut. This one is horrific. It replaces the actual grain kernels with masses of black, sooty spores. You think you are harvesting food, instead, you are harvesting bags of fungal dust. It can ruin entire shipments by turning everything black and smelly. The global ripple, your wallet is bleeding? Okay, cool science, scary fungi. But why should you care if you aren't a farmer? Because these silent killers are picking your pocket right now. These hidden foes are massive contributors to global food waste. We are talking millions of tons of potential food destroyed before it ever leaves the farm. In a world where food security is already shaky, that's a disaster. I want you to pause the video and guess how much the price of bread has risen in your country in the last 2 years. Put it in the comments. When Fusarium or Septoria wipe out 20% of a harvest in a major wheat-producing region, the global supply shrinks. Basic economics, supply goes down, prices go up. When you pay more for pasta, bread, or even beer, you are often paying a fungus tax. These microscopic organisms have macroeconomic effects. Innovations on the front lines. Okay, enough doom and gloom. Humans are smart. We aren't taking this lying down. There is an unseen war happening right now, and we are bringing in the heavy artillery. The tech counterattack. First up, drones and AI. We are using precision agriculture. Drones equipped with multispectral cameras fly over fields, spotting the faint, early signatures of Septoria or Fusarium before the human eye can see them. This lets farmers target specific tiny areas instead of spraying entire fields blindly. Secondly, genomics. We are speeding up evolution. By sequencing the wheat genome, scientists are identifying ancient resistance genes, the plant's own immune system, and breeding superwheat that can naturally fight off these silent killers. And third, biological warfare. Instead of just harsh chemicals, we are developing beneficial microbes, probiotics for soil, that outcompete and destroy the pathogenic fungi naturally. We used to be trapped by only looking at rust. Now, we see the whole iceberg. Understanding these hidden threats is the first step to securing our future food supply. So, what can you do besides worrying about your toast? Support science. Support initiatives that fund sustainable AG research. It's woefully underfunded. Buy divers. Support farmers who practice crop rotation. Growing the same thing in the same dirt year after year is an all-you-can-eat buffet for fungi. Share this, seriously. The more people realize that food security is incredibly complex, the better decisions we make. Did these silent killers surprise you? Which one do you think is the scariest, the zombie maker, the energy vampire, or the horror movie? Let me know down below. If you learned something new, smash that like button. It helps the algorithm fight its own invisible battles. And subscribe for more deep dives into the science of everyday life. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.